Hi everyone, my name is Rachel Frank and I'm the Humane Society of Broward County's Walk for the Animals coordinator. We are so excited for our 32nd annual VCA Walk for the Animals. In this video, you're going to be learning about the Humane Society of Broward County and all the programs that it offers and the Walk for the Animals event. Let's get started.
Our mission is simple: advocating for and improving the lives of animals by providing adoptions, community services, and education. The Humane Society of Broward County is one of the largest animal shelters in the southeast United States. The shelter began in 1944 in a small building. As we grew, we were able to fund a new building in 1993 that is 33,000 square feet with 80 dog runs and 76 enclosures in the cattery. The shelter also includes a clinic with a prep area and 2 operating tables, an education room, administration offices, and a pet boutique. In 2014, we completed a much-needed facelift to our building. It didn't add space, but it did allow us to change some things for the better of the animals. 5 cat exercise rooms were created that allow our feline friends time to stretch their legs, which is shown to decrease illness when they're in a shelter environment. The doors on the dog runs were changed from chain link fencing to plexiglass, which allows visitors to better interact with the dogs and hopefully give them a forever home. If you've never been to our building, it's something you'll want to see. The environment is pleasant and calm, with a staff that goes above and beyond to make sure each and every animal in our care is treated with respect and kindness. We are an independent 501c3 nonprofit organization, which means we receive no funding from the government. We operate with limited grants, fundraising, and the generosity of our community. Although we do work together at times, we are not directly affiliated with the Humane Society of the United States, the ASPCA, or any other local or national organization. Last year, we found new families for nearly 4,300 animals, not just cats and dogs, but rabbits, ferrets, guinea pigs, hamsters, and so much more. We've had potbelly pigs, prairie dogs, squirrels, goats, and even miniature horses. Our adoption counselors do a great job matching each pet with the right family, asking pertinent questions such as their activity levels, yard size, grooming ability, and more. To help those in the community, we sometimes offer senior scholarships where our older friends are able to adopt at a reduced cost or sometimes for free. And we sometimes offer free adoption days for the public as well. We see animals of every age. In an average 3-month period, we send out over 300 animals to foster families for different reasons. Sometimes animals are placed in foster care for medical reasons, such as recovering from surgery, broken legs, or are too young to be adopted, so they go to a foster family until they are at the right age and weight. Some of our fosters take home animals who are too young to be spayed or neutered. Once the animal is of age or weight to have the surgery, the foster family brings them back to the shelter to be spayed or neutered, then put up for adoption, unless of course their foster family becomes their permanent family. Many times, animals are surrendered because they're pregnant. We partner them with a foster family so they can be in a more relaxed environment to have their puppies or kittens. Back in 2012, the ASPCA approached us to start a new program to send animals that were having a hard time getting adopted or ones that were not adapting well to shelter life into adoption ambassador homes. This may be because they are scared, they are not used to the new smells or sounds, so an adoption ambassador will take home this animal and promote them on their own time. They will take them to public places with a vest and let them know the animal they have is available for adoption. These ambassadors would care for the animal and find their forever families, so they never had to come back to the shelter again. In the first year, over 300 dogs were given a second chance through this program, and almost 10 years later, it is still going strong today. This is a great opportunity for animals who may not show their true colors in the shelter. We want to provide a fair opportunity to every animal that comes through our doors, a chance to find a new, forever, loving home. Although we are not directly affiliated with the national organizations mentioned earlier, we all work together in times of need. For hurricane relief missions, fighting rings, puppy mill raids, and of course, our Save the Sato program and other transports. Save a Sato program is our sister shelter in Puerto Rico. We bring dogs and cats over from Puerto Rico to have a better chance of being adopted. Some of the dogs have difficulty adapting at first because they've lived on the streets and have never been in a confined environment. But our team of trainers, both staff and volunteer, work with them to help them adapt and become wonderful family dogs. We also work with shelters in more rural areas that have an overabundance of dogs to transport them to our shelter for adoption. Because of their environment, many come to us heartworm positive. This is curable but expensive. We treat to cure, taking on all expenses. The HSBC education team is always busy doing amazing work educating all ages on responsible pet ownership. Popular clubs include Kids Club and the Teen Club that meet monthly, to our Senior Club, which allows our older pet lovers to join together for a common cause. The summer camps are one of the most popular camps in town. People wait for the announcement, and the 1-week camps usually fill up within a week. The kids are educated and have lots of warm fuzzy time during their week at the shelter. We have them do crafts, clean kennels, market some of the dogs, and so much more. We also have opportunities for Girl Scouts to earn their badges by doing a project for the shelter. Animal Assisted Therapy team trains dogs to be therapy dogs, sending them out to hospitals, schools, and events. Schools come into tour our facility and learn about animals and kids of all ages. They have their birthday parties with us, which is truly a memorable day. And this is only a little of what they do. Even during the pandemic, the HSBC education team has continued to create innovative ways to keep kids and adults involved in our education programs. Whether that be virtual tours or come in a few at a time to play with some animals, they are continuing to educate everyone in the community. After the tragedy in Parkland in 2018, Marnie, who runs our AAT program, called it a life-changing experience, inspired her to create a spin-off group called Canines for Community Resilience. Our teams were on site the day after the shootings. They visited the schools, first responders, hospitals, anywhere they were needed. The feedback from the parents and the kids was incredible, something she'll never forget. Now, they have a partnership with some of the police departments, Broward Health, and they continue with the schools as well. All the programs and services offered by the Humane Society of Broward County are not possible without the support and fundraising done for the shelter's largest event, the annual Walk for the Animals. Let's take a walk down memory lane and visit the 2020 and 2021 VCA Walk for the Animals event. In 2020, we raised over $584,000. We had 35 sponsors, 196 packs, and over 5,000 people, and over 2,000 dogs, and 1 pig who attends every year. In 2021, the HSBC created a brand new experience for the South Florida community. The VCA Walk for the Animals was a virtual success. walkers joined in virtually from all over the world to continue the cause and support the shelter. Over 1,300 people viewed the live Walk for the Animals broadcast, and 4,000 people participated using the virtual vendor village. We are extremely proud to say that even with the trials and tribulations many organizations faced, because of sponsors and donors, we netted over $385,000 to directly benefit the homeless animals and our shelter programs. Walk Day this year will be a hybrid experience of in-person and virtual. This year, whether you are local or far, we invite you to participate in the VCA Walk for the Animals. If you can attend, please join us in celebration in downtown Fort Lauderdale. If you are unable to attend, no worries. We still want you to walk in your own neighborhood on Walk Day. In person on Walk Day, you will enjoy live entertainment, sponsor booths, games, kids zone, food and drinks, demonstrations, giveaways, and more. We will have a live YouTube broadcast for participants to view at home, as well as an online silent auction, a virtual scavenger hunt. You can explore the virtual vendor village, and whether you attend in person or virtually, you can still earn incentives and win prizes. Although we may not all be together, we are still continuing the cause. Now, in its 32nd year, the Walk has become a highly anticipated event in Broward County for both participants and sponsors. Animal lovers spend months forming packs and fundraising, and then celebrate their efforts on Walk Day. We are going live on YouTube again this year for the Walk. If you are unable to attend in person, you won't want to miss out on the live YouTube broadcast featuring sponsors, Humane Society of Broward County videos, meet some furry friends, and more. If you haven't already, I highly recommend subscribing to the Humane Society of Broward County's YouTube channel to stay notified when the videos go live. What makes the Walk a success? There are 4 things that make our VCA Walk for the Animals a successful event. Sponsors play a big role in the success of the Walk. They support us throughout the year, just like PACS. On Walk Day, we love that they continue to support the shelter and our participants support our sponsors. Individual walkers and virtual walkers make the Walk a success, and of course our Walk packs. We encourage a pack mentality. It's fun to get a group together and raise money for the animals. Individual walkers are an option for those who choose to fundraise solo, with or without a dog. Incentive levels are still in place, so whether it's with a group or if you choose to walk as an individual, with or without your furry friend, everyone looks forward to raising money and coming out for a day of food and fun. The virtual walker option is available for those who want to fundraise but know they cannot make it on Walk Day. Don't forget to take photos of you walking in your own neighborhood on Walk Day for a chance to be featured. As mentioned previously, we have a lot of fun virtual experiences on Walk Day. So, if you cannot attend in person, there are still a lot of fun activities you can participate in virtually. A pack is a team of walkers made up of 2 or more people who raise a minimum of $1,500. It's easier than you think, and most dedicated packs far exceed the minimum. A lot of people form a pack with friends, family, coworkers, and social groups. Others include their frequent contacts, including doctors, hairdressers, trainers, teachers, and more. When you mention to people that you're raising money for animals in need, people just naturally want to help. So why form a pack? Packs are a great way to have fun with friends, family, and coworkers while raising funds for a great cause. Working with people you know to help animals is a positive experience. Some people even have friendly competitions within their packs to see who can raise the most in any given period. Be creative and ask everyone to join you. Those that cannot usually participate, donate to your pack. The more money a pack raises, the more goodies they qualify for. There are Walk for the Animals t-shirts and other fun things for people and pets that show people that you have made a difference in the life of our homeless animals. Shout out to our top pack from 2021, Paws. They raised over $37,000 for the animals. Whether you raise $5 or $37,000, every bit helps, and we couldn't be more proud to have pack members like you supporting the shelter. Registration is easy. If you know anyone who is interested in registering for the walk, they can visit walkfortheanimals.com and register today. If anyone may need additional assistance, we have a how-to register on Humane Society of Broward County's YouTube channel. As much as we promote the walk day as a fun day for all, and it is, we don't want anyone to forget that it is first and foremost a fundraising event, one that is very important to the shelter. You can be as creative as you'd like and personalize your own fundraising page and pack fundraising page. You can upload photos of your animals, upload photos of you and your animals, write about why you walk for the animals or why this fundraiser is so important to you. Fortunately, because the majority is connected on social media and email, you can connect your fundraising page directly to your social media accounts and email address. You can share your link directly from your page and send fundraising requests to your contact list. It's become as easy as pushing a button. We created social media images that you can upload to your social media accounts. These images fit the dimensions of your Facebook profile photo, Facebook banner, Instagram photo, and so much more. Make sure to take advantage of all of our resources on our site so your posts are effective and spread the word as much as possible. Companies are creating new ways to fundraise from a push of a button. Krispy Kreme Donuts created a new way to fundraise while still selling a dozen donuts. Instead of selling a dozen donuts in person, you can create an account and people can purchase a dozen donuts through your account. They will then receive a code they can use to redeem their purchase. This is an easy and effective way to fundraise. Plus, who doesn't love donuts? Old school fundraising still works. Plus, it's fun with a group. You can set up a car wash or a dog wash. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Vintage is in. You can advertise free online and sell items online using various social media platforms and thrift store sites, such as Poshmark, ThredUp, and Depop. Who doesn't love a painting fundraiser? You can do it with your pack, invite friends, and of course have fun. There are many companies that are offering online painting parties or in person. Just reach out to your local Painting with a Twist, Painting the Grain, or any other painting company and see what they can offer for you and your friend. Fundraising can already be so competitive, so why not host a game night? You can hold it at school, a club, or even online. Set a fee for the participants. Good luck! Think outside the box. AMC Theaters and Cinemark is offering to patrons to rent their theaters for a few, and you can come and watch a movie in the empty theater. You can set a ticket price for a limited capacity and invite people to join and watch a movie and at the same time fundraising for the animals. Do what you love to do while charging for a donation for the animals. You can take photos, give computer lessons, help in the garden, groom, be a handyman. There are so many options. You can even do some other things you love either in person or online. You can teach a fitness class, teach a painting class, whatever you'd like to do, just ask for a donation in return. 50-50 raffle. Who doesn't want to win money? It's a win-win overall. One person would win 50% of the proceeds and the other 50% would be donated to the shelter. Change for change. Set a challenge against different animals or breeds or even different departments and classrooms. Post a sign of the winner in break rooms and, of course, bragging rights. You can donate all the money back to the shelter. Many restaurants are willing to help. A lot of restaurants will offer for one day of the week to give back maybe 10, 20, or 30% of the proceeds they make that day. Ask your local restaurants or ask places you frequent often. Weekly skip your coffee. Once a week, skip your purchases of a coffee and donate the money you would have spent on your drink to your fundraising page. Many companies have company matching programs. You can fundraise, submit with a form, and the company sends a matching check that is credited to your walk page. Here are a few ideas of PAC challenges. You can have some prizes for your PAC members who collect the most donations in a given period, collect the donations of a certain amount, weekly highest fundraiser, or give a little gift of recognition for every new PAC member they recruit. Shout out a weekly social media post to keep everyone updated and encouraged. Myth or fact? The funds raised from sponsors, walkers, and PACs are crucial to the operation of the Humane Society of Broward County. Fact. The funds raised from sponsors, walkers, and PACs is incredibly important for the operations of the shelter. The community and the shelter's corporate partners were supportive, which provided us the means to remain relevant in the community for the betterment of the animals. A big thank you to VCA Animal Hospitals, Purina, Tidy Cats, Spirit Airlines, and Chewy for supporting the Walk for the Animals and the Humane Society of Broward County. We are very excited to welcome back Clear Choice Tax and Lien Services as our 2022 PAC sponsor. We are grateful for Clear Choice Tax and Lien Services' support throughout the year and are thrilled that they are sponsoring our PACs, who have such a big impact on the Walk for the Animals. Companies, both large and small, enjoy being a part of the Walk for the Animals and appreciate the loyal customers they gain by speaking with them on Walk Day. An astounding 90% of our sponsors continue coming back year after year. Every walker has the opportunity to earn incentive items based on qualifying fundraising levels. Visit walkfortheanimals.com to learn about the fun and new incentive items you can earn for the 2022 Walk event. And don't forget, just because you may not be able to attend the Walk for the Animals in person, you are still eligible to qualify for the incentive levels. Happy fundraising! Please keep a lookout for an email closer to Walk Day, including all the links you and your team will need access to, as well as the Walk Day in-person information. Links will include the VCA Walk for the Animals Virtual Vendor Village, Virtual Scavenger Hunt, Draws for Paws online silent auction, and our live YouTube broadcast.
Thank you so much for tuning in and watching our PAC presentation. I hope you learned a little bit more about the Humane Society of Broward County, and I hope you got even more excited about the VCA Walk for the Animals. Thank you so much to Clear Choice Tax and Lien for sponsoring our PACs this year. Can't wait to see you everyone on Saturday, March 5th in downtown Fort Lauderdale for the walk.